Hey Sag, welcome to the Manjula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. We do appreciate your continued support. You are valued here in this space. So I don't really know, well, I guess I do. Transformation here is the first card out. That's the death card. I was going to call this what the hell is going on reading, and I still am. So we're going to use this as the situation. This is the answer to what the hell is going on. Transformation. So I've been speaking to quite a bit of Sagittarius here lately. And I feel like that there is a shift going on within our connections, major shiftings going on in the people that we are connecting with, the way that we are connecting with people, all of that. And so the challenge here is the Ace of Cups. So with the challenge being the Ace of Cups here is there is this gloomy energy surrounding the connections. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just a major transformation. There are things that must end in order for new to take place. But I feel like that the things that are ending, it stirs up this sense of feeling unloved. It's like, damn, let's just be real, Sagittarius. It gives off this energy of, damn, I fucked up again, or damn, this is another person that I pushed away, or damn, am I really this unlovable? This is the energy that I'm feeling. This is the energy that I'm feeling like is circling and around with the Sagittarius space right now. And so yeah, I'm not even going to read too much in it. I'm really going to let these cards speak on it, because I just feel like that it's more than one. It's a large group of Sagittarius that are feeling this way. The advice here is the Emperor. So we start out with the major and we end with the major, and at the bottom of the deck we have another major. This is the Justice card, but it is called the Truth. So we're going to get to some truth in this reading here, and quite frankly I'm looking forward to it, and I know quite a bit of other Sagittariuses there are as well. And so with the advice position being the Emperor here, this is saying that it's time to really take a logical look at this from a logical perspective, right? Now, there is some practicality that is needed. There is a need to be practical right now. With the Ace of Cups being in a challenging position, it is saying that, what these things that are ending in your life, it is bringing up some repressed emotions. And because these emotions have been repressed for so long, it is stating that, you're gonna have to take on this practical approach, this logical approach, in order to process these repressed emotions, because these repressed emotions are very abundant, they are ongoing. And if you get swallowed up in them, then my let's see, Spirit, what's the planetary situation? Uranus change, absolutely, and that's 25. That's a 7 card. That's about perspective. My God, Chiron. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Chiron, but this is your wound that you're meant to heal inside of this lifetime. And so the changes that are taking place, that's that repressed emotion that's coming up because you've been suppressing it. And Spirit is like, right now Uranus is all about change, and this is unexpected change. It's about your individuality as well. And you really don't get, this is Aquarius energy as well, you don't get a choice in this. You can only brace yourself for it. Ooh, and Saturn, my. So there are definitely some changes inside of your structure that are arriving, because they need to be healed. The root. It's the root of everything is coming to the surface in order for things to change. Like change in a way that is innovative. All right, Spirit, where are we going with this message? Where are we going, Spirit? All right. Spirit is calling me into my Soulful Resolution deck. So, guys, usually when I get called into her deck in the middle of a reading, I really encourage you to go check out Soulful Resolution here on YouTube. She's very powerful. Her messages are just absolutely divine. Let's see. Spirit, what is this transformation energy for the situation that's going on for the Sagittarius collective? Something wanted to flip. Okay. Ooh, Seven of Swords. So, you know, we're not being honest with ourselves at all. There's also a need to be very strategic with your funds at this time, with your money at this time. I feel like that this transformation is going to come. I can't run away from it, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like that this transformation is going to, this transformation is going to come. And it is like, I feel like that there's some stability, like your structure is going to be affected here. There's also for a few Sagittariuses, there is, you know, okay, this is where I'm going to lose some of y'all, and I'm willing to accept that. But it's almost as if who you're meant to work with right now, and whoever this may be for you, I'm not here to dispute that. Your intuition will let you know that. But it's almost as if this Five of Swords energy, which is this need to win at all costs, is preventing Sagittarius from seeing something. It's preventing Sagittarius from seeing the truth of the changes that must take place. Now, who it is that you're supposed to be working with, I said leave that up to your intuition, but I'm going to throw just a couple of clues out here for you. Sagittarius, with the Ten of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, it could be family. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. It could be someone that you have invested a lot of time in with. Seven of Swords is Libra. Libra energy, I do believe. Let me see. Let me get that right. Hold on. No, that is Aquarius energy. Libra is Aquarius, okay. I'm sorry. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy, guys. Sorry, fixed sign. So it is Aquarius energy. And then the Ten of Pentacles is Virgo energy, yes. So it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Virgo. Show me more on this transformation, Spirit, for Sagittarius. There's a need to put an end to some type of deception. This could be self-deception. We could be dealing with the Leo as well. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Swords. So, most importantly, what I feel like is, okay, so as soon as I touched these cards, I heard giving your power away. So it's almost as if this desire to win at all costs, you're leaving yourself closed off to your true strength, to your inner strength. It's like your inner strength, your courage, your bravery, your confidence, your self-control. It's like you're not seeing this because of the desire to win at all costs, the desire to be right, the need to prove your point, the urge to prove this is why you're doing it is closing you off to your true inner strength right now. And so because there is a need to cut away some things that are just no longer serving Sagittarius at this point. And I feel like that honestly, it's creating more and more woundings that have to be healed. And these woundings that are being created in this energetic space are leading into, like, it's building onto this root energy here. Yeah. See, I was just getting ready to say, I love Mary Jo's depiction of the Seven of Swords because she split up the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords twice. There's two swords twice. So no matter which direction this person is going, there's still a truth that they're not seeing. And the reason that they're not seeing this truth in front of them or in the past, like they're not seeing the truth of the past, they're not seeing the truth of the future, and it's because their vision is clouded by this Three of Swords, by this pain, by trauma. And there's a need to make peace with the past. It really is time to change the focus. There's no room right now in Sagittarius to continue to focus on the negative. It's time to start looking inside of the negative situation and finding that silver lining, because that is the only way out of the rut that we have found ourselves in. Yeah. It's blocking us off to our intuition. It's illuminating our insecurities. This is causing us to be fragile and sensitive, overly emotional. Let's move into this Ace of Cups in the challenge position, which also can represent overly emotional, but repressed emotions as well. Okay. Four of Wands, there's definitely an instability, an emotional instability here. Looky here, the Death card at the bottom of the deck, and we're seeing the Queen of Swords again with the Queen of Wands. This is telling me that there's a lot of spite. Like, you know, like, I'm not even going to call this spite. I just feel like that this is a lot of temperamental energy. And the reason that it is it really does stem from an inner child. I'm not even going to just call it inner child, but I do with the root chakra and Chiron showing up. This is telling me that this is something that's like, this is deep rooted within you. It's deep rooted for Sagittarius, and we have to address it. With the Four of Wands being here, clarifying the challenging position, this is stating that there's there's this struggle going through this transition because there's an instability. You know what I'm saying? Your foundation is being renovated. Show us more, Spirit, please. The Knight of Pentacles. There's a need to slow down. There are some, I don't know, like there's this energy of, I'm going to go ahead and call it being irresponsible because of being hasty. Yeah, we've got the King of Cups here. So with the King of Cups being here at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that there's moodiness, there's emotional unbalance here, and it is causing Sagittarius to make some risky investments, guys. It is. And I'm right there with you. Things are trying to balance out, but it is going to require Sagittarius to take the initiative. And like, there's a need, like, Sagittarius is going to have to slow down and really like honestly, I'm feeling the need to say Sagittarius needs to go on a retreat, and not the retreat where I'm talking about like pack that one person tent and take your ass into the woods. There's some retreat that needs to take place. There is a need to really look closely to your foundation. Like, there's a need to look at Sagittarius has been moving so fast and so, like, it's just non-stop that the cracks of the foundation have begun to grow, and this particular crack is literally causing your foundation to crumble. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Tower so far. We have the Six of Wands. Wow. This is Ten of Wands in this challenge position. See, I feel like that Sagittarius is ego is running the show here for Sagittarius for sure. And with this advice card being the Emperor, which can be very controlling, very dominant, very rigid, but in the advice position from the universe, this is telling me, hey, I gave you this power, I gave you this authority for a reason, and it's not for your ego, and it's not for you to abuse the power. It's for you to make decisions that are not only in the best interest of yourself, but in the best interest of the collective. This Sagittarius that is strong enough to resonate with this message has a congregation to lead. And right now you're literally running away from it. We're running away from it. Clarify the Emperor for us, Spirit, please. Can you please? Thank you. The Queen of Cups. Take charge of your mind. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's compassionate. There's a need to take an authoritative position over the way that your mind is working right now, Sagittarius. Your mind is so thirsty for guidance during this transition that you're willing to latch on to the negative thoughts. We're willing to latch. Absolutely. I didn't even see it. This is one of my favorite cards. Mary Jo did a wonderful thing when she put this card in the tarot deck. Raising of consciousness. It's like you have no choice but to see a truth. You have to come into harmony within oneself, with the Nine of Pentacles showing out. This Two of Cups is the harmony within your masculine and feminine side. This is your feminine, this is your masculine. You have to bring these things into balance with one another in order to really be able to lead the way that you're supposed to lead. And it is requiring a massive transformation in the way that you think, in the thoughts that you feed into. Show us more here for the advice from Spirit, please. Thank you. Wow. Five of Pentacles. The Moon card. The Tower. Let it fall. Let it fall, Sagittarius. You have to. We have to. We can't run away from our fears anymore. It's time to face your fears. And I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna make it seem like it's easy, because this spiritual journey, it ain't easy. It ain't for the faint at heart. You have to put on that armor. You have to. But you're going to have to face your fears. And the moment that you look your fears in the eyes, be ready for shit to begin to crumble around you. Because the things that are crumbling are the things that you allowed, that you built upon to protect you from your fears. So when you start facing your fears, that shit has to crumble. And it's going to make you feel like you are being left out in the cold. But this shit here is temporary. It's temporary. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus, I do believe. Yes, it is Taurus, Saturn and Taurus energy. So anything to do with Saturn energy has a karmic lesson attached to it. This is temporary. And if you want to determine the timeline, look up Saturn Taurus karmic lessons and face that shit and make a change. But we're gonna have to let that stuff crumble, guys. We don't get a choice in it. My ego was about to ask y'all to hit the like button, and Spirit was like, Don't ask him to hit, don't ask for the like button, because this isn't a message to be liked. Nobody's like, I encourage you, if you're still with me, I encourage you to come back to this reading in about 2 or 3 days. Or maybe even a week. The 5th card out here, since we're using Mary Jo's deck, her rule of thumb for timing is the 5th card. The 5th card is the Knight of Pentacles. She also says court cards do not offer a timeline, and I'm not going to clarify it, but what that tells me is that this is dependent, your timeline is dependent upon you, how efficient you are, how determined you are, how committed you are. I'm going to take that. It says learning lessons at work. The collective will accept, it says, today I will accept my present circumstances on the job. I will reflect on the fact that what I am learning in my life applies to what I am learning at work. I believe that I'm right where I need to be, both at home and at my job. What else do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you for these messages. I am so grateful. It says focusing on peace. Today I will focus on a peaceful pace rather than a hurried one. I will keep moving forward gently, not frantically. I will let go of my need to be anxious and upset, and will replace these feelings with calmness and harmony. That goes back to that energy of your being like the desire for guidance, like the desperation for guidance right now from Sagittarius. It's like your mind, like something about you is so desperate for guidance that it's latching on to the negative thoughts inside of you, and it's putting you in this frantic state of mind. And it's like, woosah, calm down. Replace anytime that arises. Here lately, I've been telling myself I'm dealing with a very, very nasty case with my with someone that I share a lifetime responsibility with. And when the negative thoughts surrounding this court case arise here lately, I've been telling myself, I surrender these thoughts to you, divine, until I can be responsible enough to look at it from a positive perspective. Because in my mind, I only give it these, in my mind, I'm cussing the judge out, I'm cussing the attorneys out, I'm cussing the other person out, I'm just cussing the entire situation out. But I've had to shift myself into this place where I surrender it until I can be responsible with those thoughts. And I urge you to do the same. I want one more card. I would like one more card, if you will allow, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, Spirit said, I got you, baby. Communicating clearly. Today I will communicate clearly and directly in my conversations with others. I will strive to avoid manipulative, indirect, or guilt-producing statements. That's that 7 of Swords energy right here, Sag. I can be tactful, gentle, or assertive if necessary. I do what is right in the moment. That's at the top of the deck. But let's see what Spirit threw out here. When I asked for one more, they gave us 2 more. It says releasing fear. Today I will ask God or the divine to help me let go of my need to be afraid. I welcome peace, trust, acceptance, and safety into my life. I will make a point of listening to my healthy, rational fears and will relinquish all the others. And then right here, it says living through problems. Today I know guys, I could turn on the light, but I don't feel like it. Today I will go on living my life and tending to my routine. I will decide as often as I need to to stop obsessing about whatever is bothering me. If I don't feel like letting go of something, I will act as if I've let go of it until my feelings match my behaviors. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave this message here. I am sending you guys a ton of love and light. I pray that this message offered you some guidance. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. I love you, Sag.